Steve. All right, y'all, hold on. All right, today it's gonna be a freestyle, bro. Freestyle rant. Chat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna freestyle it. I don't have my notebook. Well, I do got my notebook, but we just gonna freestyle so I can talk to y'all boys real quick. You feel me? Hey, Venom, if you're seeing this kid up on the live, kid, but you're probably not gonna see it. Don't worry, I'll make it live for you and the rest of the people who want to see it. Chat. It's actually crazy because you ever look at streamers like Neon and Aiden and you wonder like how the hell did they get famous and rich? Now, the crazy part is you could literally sit there and talk on a camera and literally get paid millions of dollars from talking alone. However, you have to know how to speak. Most people think they know how to speak. No, 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 no. It's way harder than you think. You have to actually articulate yourself. You have to know how to pause, like I just did. You got to know how to pace yourself. You can't be talking like this, but you can't talk like this. And also, you cannot sound unsure. How I'm talking, I don't sound unsure, as opposed to someone talking like this. Maybe like I don't. If you're in a business meeting, they're not going to trust you. They're not going to believe you whatsoever. They're not going to believe you at all because you're not speaking with conviction. This is why speaking is more than just a skill. Oh no, no, my bad. Speaking is a skill. It's more than just regular talking and speaking. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get better at. I have to get better at making the. I gotta get better at making the bracelets. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put something on this. Don't worry, LED lights coming soon. Don't worry, just getting stuff one by one for the setup. And we're gonna start reacting to. We can react to music videos. We can start reacting to Fresh and Fit. Is definitely some. We're gonna be going into gang politics as well as I get a better setup. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it. But yeah, I mean, basically, I guess for the paper back here, bro, I need to put some affirmations, huh? Believe in affirmations. I do believe in affirmations. I'm not gonna lie, but you just gotta back it up with action. That's it. That's all you have to do. Back up your claims with affirmations, and you're good. To me, you just gotta put in the work. That's it. But yeah, chat. We're gonna be live for 20, 30 minutes. I had to double the workload because tomorrow I'm going to be fixing or not fixing, but changing the doorknob. Actually, the best thing about being an adult is that you get to do it by yourself. Once you can do stuff by yourself, you have a whole arsenal. So anytime something hits the fan or anytime something breaks, you are responsible for it. Good. Like you don't want to call on somebody every time you have a problem. At least call on someone after you've tried. And when I mean by tried, I mean like you've actually tried. Like you didn't like half-ass and say, "Oh well, oh please, mom, dad, please." No, 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 no. What I mean is, let's say the toilet is clogged. Instead of instantly calling someone, see if you can fix it. Now I could see if it's been like a day or two and you can't fix it. Yes, call for help. I'm not saying don't have any help. The goal is to balance it so that you're independent, but you get help when it's needed. Help is still important in this world. That's how entrepreneurs are here. That's how you're gonna build an empire by having people. If you don't have people, well, I mean, you can try to automate the process, but you're still going to need humans. You're still going to need humans to do certain tasks and certain jobs when it comes to certain businesses. Therefore, and this can even go to another topic. So AI is not really gonna replace humans that much, at least as far as right now. As far as right now goes, yeah, they're not. There's plenty of human jobs and tasks that AI simply cannot do right now. Well, therefore, if AI can't replace humans, that means if you're starting a business, if you're a entrepreneur, you can't automate the full process. Now, obviously, you can use AI to automate some things in your business, but to automate everything, no. You're gonna need people because you're gonna need employees. You're gonna have to talk to them. You're gonna have to communicate with them. You're gonna have to give them insight, give them intel. Therefore, humans will always be needed, guaranteed. Unless it really becomes a point where AI can single-handedly do everything that a human can do, humans will still be here doing these jobs. Now, I am hearing, especially on YouTube, shout out to Ario the Juice. I watch information technology people because I want to get in that field. It's interesting to me. Yeah, he was saying that software developers and engineers, they were going to college or a trade for 6 to 10 years on average. However, when they tried to find work, they couldn't find anything. They don't have a job. They had the degree, but they don't have the job. Therefore, degrees are becoming worthless to some form of degree. I'm not saying college is bad. College can be a good experience if you make it like if you make it that. However, I would say like because the main point of going to college is to make sure that by the end of it you have a career. It's to set you up for success, right? That's the main focal point of college. However, some use college to get an experience, to get away from parents, to do more stuff in private. Like that's sometimes the reason why people go to college. However, if you're not going to get a career out of college, then you need to do something else. Even if it's just a trade school, yeah, even if it's a trade school, even if it's some form of online school, that's what I would recommend personally. Chat, these always have to charge, I promise you. Like they go dead so fast. And these, I know it's not even a transmitter either. I know it's a freaking mic, and it just goes dead super fast. So it's all good. Gotta make sure they're charged, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so like me, I knew, bro. Don't go to high school or don't work this certain job or don't get in this certain criteria because of your family or your friends are telling you. What do you want to do? If you genuinely need to go to college, then yes, do that. I'm not against college at all. But I don't want people to sit there and go to college and go for 2 to 4 years just for the end of it to not be able to get a job or career that they went to college for. Or I don't want them to waste time. Like, let's say if they're only studying and being a electrician because their friend is doing it. Well, you're doing it to be around your friend. You need to find other ways to be around your friend. But when it comes to your career and your focal point of what you want to do, you need to decide. This is because, bro, these years they not coming back. And I know we've all heard this. You can always get your money back, but you can never get your time. Time is the asset. Time is an asset. It's not just money that's assets. Your mindset can be an asset. Your arms are an asset. Your whole body is an asset. If you didn't have your hands, your arms, your legs, come on now. Like how'd you be able to do the simple task of picking up a water? Unless you have someone else. That's what I'm saying. Therefore, we need to maximize the assets. Get more knowledge. If you want to be a basketball player, learn how to dunk, for example. So what I'm still doing. I guarantee I'm a better dunker than I was. I dunked like back in June. It was like early June. 10-foot rim. It's easy. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty easy. It takes time though because with the basketball, it's not just about the penultimate step. It's about making sure you can grip the ball, bro. I'm telling you. So like when I used to dunk, I'm over here like I could get to the rim though. Like not tripping. I can get to the rim, but bro, sometimes the ball used to always slip out of my hand, bro. I promise you. And then like I'm telling you, bro, when you really grinding and when you really trying to dunk, bro, you're gonna have skin torn off. I'm telling you, so like this skin was like torn off. It grew back, thankfully, but yeah, you're gonna get calluses on your feet, bro. Like, whew. The grind is real, bro. By the way, I'm gonna teach y'all a method that nobody does but me. Nobody does with me. I'm gonna teach y'all a method that will help improve your grip strength. All right, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna improve it. What's going to improve your grip strength is fingertip push-ups. Fingertip push-ups. So let me show y'all a fingertip push-up. I'm gonna show y'all what I do. It's very important. So basically, hold on, let me warm up real quick. Always warm up your fingers so they can be warmed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Always warm them up. And then what you're gonna do is your fingertip push-ups. That is literally the cheat code. I promise you. Take it from me, because I actually play basketball. So basically, your hands are like this, where it's like your palms aren't touching the floor. And I'm telling you, it hurts, especially when I first did it on like this type of flooring. I ain't gonna lie, that hurts, but it's gonna definitely get you there. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, but that is gonna get you right. And the reason why it's gonna get you right is because you're putting pressure on your hands, and not only are you putting pressure on your hands, you're putting it on the wrist area. People rarely talk about the wrist area when it comes to basketball. However, since you're getting stronger in those areas, not only are you gonna have more ball control, but when it comes, like let's say someone bumps into you, you're not gonna be hurt as much. Like you'll probably feel the bump, or you'll feel like you being hurt or whatever for a little bit, but it's not really gonna affect you. Now, so you see, like I have like veins like popping out and stuff. I don't know if I can see it, but I don't know. But yeah, and chat. I just want to be clear, bro. I want to be clear. There's 0 people in here, bro. 0 people. I've been talking for like what? 12 minutes. 0 people. But look, and y'all can, like I said, keep on going back to these. But I don't care about the numbers. One thing you guys need to master is thyself. This is because when you can master thyself, everything else on the planet becomes easier. When you can master yourself, I promise you, that is one of the, I wish someone would have told me that when I was younger. Master yourself. Become one with thyself. Become one with yourself. Breathe. Stay calm. Just breathe. Just breathe like this. Just breathe. Just like that. Just breathe. That's it. Just be calm. Breathe. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Fingertip push-ups hurt, bro. Fingertip push-ups hurt. I got some calluses from it, like right here. I don't know if I can see it. I got some, but ow. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of hurts. It kind of hurts. Ugh. But yeah, just leveling up, man. Stuff like that. But I want to make it clear. Just because you have 0 viewers does not mean you're failing. But you're just not at a point to where you're not big enough to where it don't matter how many stuff it's like, but it's all good. Yo, what's good? NAGM was good, was good. But yeah, chat. I mean, I was hearing about Casanet. I ain't gonna lie. He's almost at 1 million Twitch subs, I think. Shout out to that. Shout out to Lil Ronnie's son and DDG. Apparently, if they did break the beef, shout out to them. Are you sad? Oh nah, I'm happy, bro. I'm chilling. Today's a wonderful Saturday. Low key, it feels like Sunday for some reason. It does feel like Sunday, but it's a Saturday. So, but continue to stay locked in. What's the date today? The 27th. The 27th. Chat. Today is the day that I've been consistent on YouTube for 7 months straight. Like 7 months straight. Yo, what's good, Victor? What's good? But yeah, 7 months straight. So shout out to me, man. Shout out to me. 7 months. 7 months within the YouTube grind. Oh, just grinding locked in. Yo, wait, chat. What time should I go live, bro? Because it depends. Because right now, I'm live a little later. I think if I go live between like 1 and 2, that's where I get like the most people. like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. It got to be one of those. So I'm gonna try, but I ain't gonna lie. Like every day's just gonna be different. Something might pop up. You might have to change this. You might have to move this, redirect this, assess this. That's just life. It's literally just life. But yeah. Oh yeah, guys. If you wanna kind of learn about the gang politics, watch DC Baby Draco. Watch him. You'll learn a lot about the gangs. Watch it's TRMPTV. You can watch him as well. I don't know if I said it correctly. You can watch him as well. And then the channel. Matter of fact, let me get my Chromebook. Chat. I got this Chromebook on Amazon for how much? It was like $130, 140. Not bad. However, you cannot play Fortnite on it. So, but actually, I'm watching him right now. It's TRN VPTV. Therefore, I recommend you watch him. All right, let me open another tab real quick. Let me open another tab. Who else? Who else? Yeah, we got DC Baby Draco. He's another one that you need to watch. You can watch. Shout out to him. There's some more channels. Oh yeah, the ones who got the Avalon Crips. Hold on. And I recommend you guys watch Doug or Doe Hunter. Doe Hunter. Those three. He's more interviewing the Crips. Oh, the first one I watched, it was Rodney in LA. That was the first person I saw with this like gang banging stuff. It was Rodney in LA. Shout out to him. He was one of the first ones I seen with the gangs and stuff. So yeah, man, shout out to them. It's really four of those channels I recommend y'all watch, bro. And look, like I said, going back to 0 viewers, bro, don't let that define your work, bro. That's the problem, because if it crashes, if all was to go away, you wouldn't be confident, bro. Master yourself, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna come, bro. Don't worry. It's gonna come when you have people in here. You gotta grind and go get it though. See, you gonna grind or you not gonna grind? Zero, seeing the number 0, it doesn't faze me at all. I'm glad to see the number 0, because this is the training boot camp. You need the boot camp. You ever hear that? You think the Navy SEALs, the professional elites, the professional athletes, the professional people in the Navy, you think without practice, while no one's watching from the outside, do you think that they're just gonna rush into the spotlight? Just rush into the war? Rush into blitzkrieg? Of course not. No, they have to be in the boot camp, even if no one's watching. It's the same thing, the same aspect when it comes to this YouTube. It's the same thing. Therefore, the number 0 doesn't faze me. Actually, that might be one of my favorite numbers. Seeing the number 0. Because to me, at least it's guaranteed that there will always be 0 people in your life. At least. At least I can sit there and go, okay, it doesn't matter what I talk about or what I do. You can guarantee to see the number 0. And it's fine. Because that number 0 signifies to me that it's the training boot camp. You can mess up. It doesn't matter. If you mess up on something, it's not going to get clipped. Focus on the stuff you can control, and it won't affect you anymore. I promise you. And yeah, guys, that was it for today. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. Appreciate for talking to y'all, man. And I might start going on TikTok live soon again. I kind of stopped because I mess with y'all boys on YouTube. I mess with the guys on TikTok as well, but y'all boys been just showing me more support. So it's like I'm trying to just be on the platform where it's like, okay, like if y'all like it, y'all subbing, it's like y'all want to see more content. Therefore, let me do that. And that's what I'm doing with y'all boys and girls, man, you know. But yeah, make sure y'all boys, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one, man. Peace.